Lego just built a road bike, and not a toy bike, not a bike clipped to a minifigure, but a proper display scale road bike that barely looks like Lego at all from a distance. 1015 pieces, June 1st. And for cyclists who also love Lego, this might be the set you have been waiting for without knowing it. Please make sure you watch until the end, and I will just bring you go through everything and you can decide whether to have it or not. So this is set 11380 road bike from Lego Icons team. This is for 18 years old and above. Apparently this is targeted at AFOL, price at 129.99 US dollar, 179.90 Singapore dollar. The finished model comes in at over 60 centimeters long and approximately 37 centimeters tall, which gives it a real physical presence on a shelf or your working desk. Price per brick works out to approximately 12.8 cents, which is above average for icons but consistent with other vehicle display sets in the range. It is going to available at lego.com. This is the first dedicated bicycle set in Lego Icons history, and the choice of subject is telling. Lego went with a modern aero road bike rather than a classic vintage design, which tells you exactly who they built this for. Previously we got, the scooter, we got the motorbike, and now we got this bicycle for the first time ever. This is not nostalgia at all. It is a nod to modern cycling culture, the Tour de France crowd, the Swift riders, the people who spend as much on their bike as some people spend on a car, to be honest. Lego kept it as a generic modern aero road bike rather than licensing a specific brand, which was a deliberate choice to avoid tying the set to any one manufacturer or race season. That said, reviewers have noted that the shape closely resembles the current generation of high-end aero bikes, with the aerodynamic tube shapes, deep section wheels, and integrated components that define that category. One comparison site found a real road bike that closely matches the Lego version in geometry and confirmed the aerodynamic form was reproduced authentically. The color scheme is black and red, clean, minimal, timeless, with the silver chain and chrome finish detailing adding a premium quality to the finished look. Next, I will just touch on the mechanical features right here. Is it accurate? So this is the section all of the cyclists out there will care the most. Let's go through each component honestly and closely. So I will just start with the pedal and chain drive. This is with freewheel mechanism. The chain connects to the front chain ring to the rear cassette, and when you spin the pedals, the rear wheel actually runs and turns, while the freewheel means the wheel keeps spinning when you stop pedaling, exactly as a real bike works. Here, that is not a decorative chain at all. It is genuinely transmits drive. Alongside that, both front and rear derailleurs are represented, which are the gear shifting mechanisms on a real bike. They are not functional for actual shifting since this is like a display model, but their presence at a visible scale is the kind of detail that cyclists will immediately recognize and appreciate it. As for the brake, calipers are positioned correctly over the wheel rims right here. The clipless pedals, which confusingly you clip into, are the kind of pedals serious road cyclists use to lock their shoes in for efficient power transfer, and including them rather than flat platform pedals is a deliberate and accurate choice right here. The front fork sits on a steering axis, so the wheel actually turns side to side, which display models often skip for structural simplicity, making this a meaningful extra step. The rear wheel lift stand raises the rear wheel off the surface, so both wheels spin freely when you turn the cranks, exactly how a real bike trainer stand works. The removable water bottle sits in the down tube bottle cage, exactly where a road cyclist would carry it, and the removable rear light attaches to the seat post, exactly where real rear lights go. What is missing right here, to be honest? Wheel valves are not represented here, which is the main real-world detail noted as absent. No front light and no cycling computer either, but these are minor omissions on what is otherwise a remarkably complete component representation. The honest accuracy verdict is this. For a Lego display model, this is as close to a real road bike as Lego has ever come across to. The chain drive, the freewheel, the clipless pedal, the derailleurs, these are not surface decoration. They are the defining mechanical component of a road bike, and Lego included all of them. Cyclists will recognize this immediately, and the recognition is clearly intentional. How does this compare to previous Lego bikes? To be honest, this is genuinely new territory for Lego icons. The team has never had a standalone bicycle at this scale before, but Lego has a longer history with bicycles than most people realize. Lego has produced minifigure scale bicycle parts since 1981, the classic small molded bike pieces that appear in Lego City, Lego Friends, Creator, and countless other sets. Fun, recognizable, but completely different in scope and purpose from what this set is doing. The most directly comparable icons vehicle in spirit would be the Vespa 125 from year 2022, a lovingly detailed two-wheeler at display scale with authentic mechanical references and very strong cultural following as well. That set was extremely well received, and it helped pave the way for this one, I believe. I would say that the road bike follows the same display philosophy as the Vespa, but pushes the mechanical accuracy considerably further with an actual working drive system. As for the Lego Technic, they have produced, several bikes over the years, including, mountain bike and BMX inspired builds, but typically at minifigure scale with Technic functionality and a completely different audience in mind. None of those were at the dedicated adult display level that, 11380 occupies. The honest position is that I think this road bike is the first time Lego has given the bicycle the full icons treatment. As for the new element included, beyond the mechanical sophistication, the set introduced new tire elements specifically designed for this build. It is narrow, slick road bikes tire profiles that have not existed in the Lego system before. The deep section wheel rims use a new construction approach with curved plate elements suggesting the aerodynamic section of a racing wheel. And these new tire pieces are already among the most discussed elements in community pre-release conversation. They will almost certainly appear in future cycling or vehicle sets, I believe, which makes this set doubly interesting as a parts source. Final verdict: for any cyclist who love Lego or Lego fans who love cycling, this is a straightforward buy. The mechanical accuracy is impressive, the display presence. For the general Lego icons collector, 12.8 cents per brick is above average, but the new tire elements, mechanical complexity, and the display scale all justify that premium in the same way that the Vespa and other icons vehicle do. One last thought worth leaving you with: Lego timed this for June 2026, which means it hit shelves right in the middle of the European cycling season, just as the Tour de France campaign builds. For a set aimed squarely at cyclists, that timing is either very deliberate or very fortunate. And either way, I think this is very, very good. Available June 1st. Affiliate links is in the description box down below. And please, if you find this helpful, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. It helps to grow my channel. Same goes with, every purchase through the affiliate links. Thank you so much, and I will just talk to you in my next video, that's for sure. Take care and bye bye for now, everyone. Bye bye.